Alright guys, what's up? We're back, and you're probably thinking, where have I been for the last 2 to 3 days? I haven't streamed, I haven't done anything, I've been inactive for the last, 2 to 3 days. We're going to be talking about what I've been doing, and as it's obvious, I've been playing Nioh, however you want to say the game. So we're going to go through all the levels that I've done in each region, talk about how I've felt about the game. Then at the end I'm going to show you guys my character level, my setup, the new items, and I'm going to try and not spoil the game too much, but kind of give you my opinion of how I felt the game was. So, the first mission in the game is called Isle of Demons. You basically start there, with whatever character class you kind of made and chose, and then you just basically have to defeat the first boss. And it basically, the next mission is called The Deep in the Shadows, which is people have struggled on this boss, but honestly, you just got to get used to the boss. And then you got submissions, you got another main mission, which is another boss, which I thought was quite a cool boss. As you can see by the reward, is a lightning sword you get, which means the boss is a lightning boss. So then we got a couple submissions. We got the Finders Keepers, we got Kanbei of the Overlord, and then we have the Death to Stammers. I've done everything in here, and as you see, I've collected 150 out of the 150 Kadamas, so that's 25 in each region. So as you see, if you look at the bar, the blue bar below the Kushu, the Chakuku and Kinki, I've completed the bar. But Tokai, Sekigawa and Omigiru, Omi region, I've not really done. I'm still quite a trek from that. So the second, region, we have the first main mission. I believe it's Ocean's Roars again, or it's the Centipede level where you gotta defeat the Centipede enemies, and then I won't spoil the boss. The Ocean Roars again, people have been struggling, and let's see, there's 9 Kadamas in this level and 9 in that level. Then you've got a submission which is Conspirators, where you got 3, and then you've got the Bridge of Bone, you've got 4 in the 3 Angry of Gods, and then you've got the Guardians of the Underworld. We have another submission called the Here to the Nioh, and we have another submission called the Magatama of Fire. So there's 25 in each region, and I have them all. In the next region we have the Kinki region. We have the first main mission is the Spider Nest Castle. As you guys checked on part 5, I think it was, or 4, I streamed me doing the spider boss and the level. I did not enjoy the boss. I hate spiders, but we got to deal with them. So the next main mission is Falling Snow. As you can kind of guess, the level is snow, and the boss is going to be a snow related boss. Next one is the Demon of Mount High, or He, and the boss in this one's actually, it's annoying, but it's basically the same as the boss in the second region. You got to get used to how the boss is. I didn't struggle on any of the bosses, to be honest, but I just had to kind of learn, I had to learn the bosses. So we got 2 submissions, which is called the Fallen Omnio Mages, and we have the Missing Catalogue. We have the Greater Demon Hunting. I did this at level 80 something, so I wasn't really the best of gear setup. Then we got the Battle of Okeshi Bridge. I think this is the one where you gotta go on each of the sections, or there's there's another one where you gotta duel someone. So we got the Demon Hunting, which is quite easy. It's just a 1v1 duel, and then this one's basically the harder version. It's not that hard. You just gotta kind of know what you're doing. This one's quite an easy submission. Then we've got the Ogress, which is quite easy in again. Then we've got the Red Oni of the Oni Lee. This one is probably going to be the one I struggled on the most, because it's a spear kind of 1v1 duel, but the spear attacks are just constant at you, so I cheesed it. The next one's called the Male Factors, and this level was quite easy in itself as well. So yeah, let me move on to the next region, which is the Tokai region. I started to do some submissions in this region. So the first main mission is the Eager Escape. So in this level, it's just a lot of doors, and you gotta find your way to the top. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the spoilers to the minimum. The next level. I think it's this one. Unless if you played the Last Chance Trial, you know, Memories of Death Lilies is basically where you had to face the Ogress. So the obvious answer is Ogress is the boss. The next boss is the Defiled Castle. The boss in this one's not bad. It's not easy. It's not that difficult. And then you got submissions, which is the Rising Shadows. This one's quite an easy one. You just basically got to do a 1v1 duel against Hattori, Hanzo. It's quite easy, if I'm gonna be quite honest. And then you got the Giant Frog Brawl. I haven't attempted this yet. And then we've got the 7 Good Things, which I've not attempted this either. And then we got the Ohi Kazama Incident. Like I said, I've not attempted this either. Then we got the 3 Souls. This one's quite easy. It's just go and kill the target, I think it is. Then we got a Fiercer Flame. This one's really easy. And then we got the Withered Grass and Yokai. That's it again. That's not hard. And then we move on to the 5th region where stuff's gonna get more things. So the first main mission is gonna be the Immortal Flame. This mission is gonna be probably the most painful, if not annoying, level, because there's 9 Kadamas and the level's quite annoying. I didn't struggle as such, but it's just long-winded. So then we go over to the next main mission. I think it's the Swords of Evil or the Sekihara, but let's just talk about the Swords of Evil. Swords of Evil's got 5 Kadamas. It's basically a really good level to farm XP. Plus, every time you beat this level, you'll get a Soul Stone, you'll get 9 Spirit Iron Fragments. So really, if you're going to collect your trophies, then Soul Stone farming is going to be the best way, which we'll be talking about in the video. Next is the Sekihara. This one's got, I think, a few bosses, but it's not hard, really. And this one's another big level that you need to really take your time. And then we got the side missions, which is the Unrepentant Thief. It's quite easy. Then we got the Demon's Daughter. I've not attempted that yet. We've got the Desperate Retreat. That's actually it's quite a short mission. I think it's short. Then we got a Karudo's Determination. So that's okay. So we got, I believe, one. Okay, then we got another one over here, which is the Silent Crawl, which I've not attempted yet. So that's 2 missions we need to do. But let's look. There's another mission that we're going to unlock at a later stage. Okay, so then we got the 6th region, which is probably the hardest region, obviously. And we come to the end of the game. So the first mission that you need to do is the Defiled Holy Mountain. I think this is the first one, yes. Where basically it's just tough enemies. You gotta take them out, take your time. There's 9 Kadamas you gotta collect. Next is the Samurai of Samaiwaya. This level is annoying. There's a lot of traps. It's just a lot of traps really, and a lot of enemies in small spaces. And then we got a level 135 mission. So without spoiling this last level, all I'm going to say is this level's annoying. But if you can just take off checkpoints by checkpoints and just slowly progress, you'll be good to go. And this is the final level. And then we got side missions, which I'm going to talk about now. So I've not done any of these side missions. So we got the Ghost of Samawaya, we got the Mountains of Remorse, we got the 2 Kings, which as you see, you got like a green weapon. So basically the 2 Kings, and then this a meeting on the other side. It's basically 2 bosses, and if you kill them, you get a divine weapon, which we'll be talking about the divine weapon in a minute. So then, once you beat the game, you unlock this awesome mission, which has been really hard to do, which I'll be streaming that in about an hour from now. So basically the Queen's Eyes is basically the first level, so the tutorial level, where you kill Derek the Executioner. Basically you gotta revisit it, and you basically gotta defeat a few bosses. I don't know what they are, I won't spoil it, I'll be streaming it later. You basically gotta take out a lot of bosses, and then basically when you beat this mission, you will unlock a thing called you will unlock this, which I'll show you guys now. You go to Torii Gate. If you go to random encounters, if you go to mission blah blah blah, let's just go to random mission there. then you go to I don't know how to show it, but basically you unlock New Game Plus, which basically allows you to get Divine Git quicker. But you can get Divine Git in 2 ways, which I'll be doing another video later tonight. In about 5 hours, I'll be doing a video talking about Divine items, how you get Divine items, the best farming spot. I will be farming XP as well. And now we're going to move on to my prestiging summons. So we're going to do close combat against Yokai. I'm pretty sure you can max that all out. So if you see my titles obtained, I've obtained 57 titles, reputation levels 44. I've got a 3.5% Amrita, 21 luck, 70 live. You know, you can read that. So if you go to gameplay record and you press the L1 once, so you can see what I've achieved in the game so far. So let's I guess I've done 79% of the missions. I've collected all the Kadamas. I've got 40 gestures. I was doing that last night. Got like 10 gestures last night from farming missions, submissions, glory points, and basically for the trophy you needed 40 gestures. It's actually not that hard. I need to obtain the 16 million, which is a lot. I've prayed at 320 shrines, 16 springs. So just bear in mind, 16 springs means repeatedly. So I may have not gone all 20. So yeah, and I've done 88%. Okay, so let's have a look. So yeah, bottom right you see Twilight missions completed. I've done 8 out of the 9. I've done 8 out of the 9, so I've got one more Titan mission left, which I'll be doing later. It's a level 145. This boss is going to be tough, but we're going to do this later tonight, hopefully. So let's go over to my character level and gear. So let's go to the gear. So I have an 806 weapon. It's got changed to attack spirit plus, or plus 8. So I'm guessing the higher my spirit, the more attack. So it says it increases attack based on your spirit attribute. So that kind of sucks, but we'll get better weapons as we go. So we go to the next one. We got a spear, not the best of spear, but it's just I got given a spear. When you beat the game, you get divine weapons for free, just to kind of give you a boost. As you see, it's got quite good stats. And then you go over to the bows, long range attack, break, and meter from enemies, yokai drop rate, awesome. And then you've got basically the same perks, it's just a hand cannon. Then we've got my gears set up, which is the red demon armor. If you look at the pieces of armor, 2 piece gives me damage and skill. You know, you got all these things, which is quite cool. Then we got my Magatama. We got treasure sense. Then we got, you know, we got the spirit guardian. We got all these, you know, stuff. So basically, let's move on to my levels. So I am level 111. I've been grinding this game for some time. So my body's 32 because I've on the spear, heart 32 because I've on the sword, stamina's 10, strength is 7, skills 13, dexterity is 20 because I'm on ninjutsu sometimes. Magic, I need to do 1 more level to get the trophy for the ninjutsu, for the Omnio magic. Spirit's 20. So let's talk about mystic arts. So mystic arts, I'll be talking about this in a different video, but I might as well talk to you guys about this. So you got these, you know, you got these missions. So you got to do. Okay, so you see here, Zen and Sword are 1. So it says requires sword proficiency of 500,000. So as long as it's 500,000, you'll be good to go. And basically, when you beat this mission, you will unlock the mystic arts, which basically just an extra kind of bonus or an extra attack on your sword. So this is for the sword. Then if you go down, this is I haven't even touched dual swords. So I've got to grind 500,000 proficiency, which won't take that long, but it'll take some time. And basically it's for the trophies. And then I've did the spear one, which I can't buy the spear trophy yet. Then you got the axe, and then you got the Kushi Girigama. I did this one last night, which is the ninjutsu. Is quite hard, but I did it. And then I need 1 more point, as you see, to unlock the greater harmony, and then you get up the gestures. So doing your dojo missions, all of them, you unlock a lot of gestures. Definitely do them if you want the gesture trophy quick and easy. As you see, I just need 1 more point. So it's mainly weapons like spears, swords. That does mainly affected cannons, but it's always nice to have some cannons. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, just grinding this game off streams. It's just and then we got all these like kind of to-do list, as you can see. So I need to get a sword that does water damage, start getting kills or damage input on enemies with this, and then you got to get tier 2 and tier 3 of water, tier 2 and 3 of wind, tier 1, 2 and 3 of lightning, and then tier 2 and 3 of earth. And then you just got to basically just farm enemies. So I need to kill some Biwa, Buku cutters. I don't know what they are, but we'll find them out. And then we got to get tier 2 of that. Sentry cutters, I've got to do that. Spider cutters, defeat 70 spiders, which I can just go into the spider level and just kill one. Just kill one spider, easy bangers. So as you see, it's just basically kill enemies. And defend, I don't know what that is. So yeah, I've done a lot of the missions, we could say. But if we go to the bottom, basically, okay, so here's when it gets harder. So if you go to the, okay, let's go to, okay, so it says here, defeated a Onryoki without taking a single hit. So you basically gotta take out a boss without getting hit. So the best option would be to do the level 5 mission, use a soul stone, and use the sloth talisman, and use all the talismans like the extraction, use the weakness, use the pleads, and basically just buff it, and then have basically you'll have unlimited what do you call it, what's that word called, unlimited, the sword thing, the guardian spirit, the Hino. Yeah, again, you can probably repeat it. You can probably do it on pretty much every boss. Do repeat the process. Defeated Joro Gumo. That's a spider. So spider, you could probably do that as well. Yeah, so you basically got to defeat every boss, I'm guessing, without getting hit once. That could be quite annoying to do. Defeat Nioh one more time. Probably get tier 2 of Nioh. Get to Stingy, but yeah, it's just basically take out bosses in certain ways. If we go to here, where is it? Where's the? Okay, so it says here, number of enemies defeated with a living weapon exceeds to 200. So basically, I got to defeat 90 enemies with my living weapon. So, really, just go to a level with a lot of enemies and start killing. Unleashing the power. So it says basically here, unlocked the effects of all guardian spirits. So basically, that's a trophy as well. So you got to collect all of the guardian spirits. I don't know how, because I don't think I'm missing any. Defeated the dweller with bare hands. This is probably bare hands, martial arts, blah blah blah. Then we go down to the clear the main mission without a guardian spirit. So basically beat the game, or no, beat any mission without using a guardian spirit, without wearing any armor. But if you look at all the rewards, I don't see another. Like, I don't see another guardian spirit, so I don't know if that's one of the missions I need to do to unlock it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been busy playing Nioh. I'll be streaming this later, so just so you guys know, I'm not gone. And just to show you guys, this is the thingy, and I need 4 points even to get this, which I might just respec my character once I've unlocked all the proficiencies and I've got all the proficiencies thingy, because then I can get all the trophies like boom 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 boom. And yeah, I am going for the platinum trophy. As you see, I have 1.5 million, or nearly 1.6 million cash, and you basically got to go to the blacksmith and you got to spend money. So it says here request, so you can basically got a 17, so that's 29, 39, that's 43, 47, 51, 51 and 50, 54, so that's 54 levels, and then there's like 6 more somewhere, which I don't know where that is. But yeah, you basically got to max out, I think you got to max out your blacksmith thing, and each point is basically 500,000, so each 500,000 you'll gain a point, so it's a lot of money. So yeah, that's what I've been. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be streaming this level 145 probably tonight or soonish. because it disappears in 11 hours, and I want the rewards because I'm trying to get all the trophies, all the missions kind of smoother. If not, I'll have to wait. I'm trying to think. I'll have to wait until Thursday then, because it's 2 missions. No, Saturday, Sunday for this to appear again. So this would, yeah. So you get 2 missions. So you got 2. What's the days? Yeah, 2, 4, 6. So yeah, so Saturday I think is when I'll next hit. So I'll probably just have to level up a few times if this is really hard. If not, I'll probably get my friend to help me do this mission. But yeah, how you guys done on Nioh? If there's any games that you want me to play, like Uncharted, Last Guardian, Doom, Killing Floor 2, I have got Watch Dogs 2, Final Fantasy. I need to do a Final Fantasy stream. Probably Saturday or Sunday I'll do the Final Fantasy stream because before the carnival goes. But that's everything with the Nioh. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back very soon for the stream.